It's the AJ and McCall show.
After the show!
You know, it was just not that long ago that I was saying how much I really wish that I had like a mute button or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was just possible to just say it. We were doing the AJ and McCall show. We got near the end of the show, and someone called in with the wrong number, which happens.
Yeah.
Happens.
Every once in a while.
And then when he found out finally for sure it was the wrong number, he said this.
Oh, okay. Oh, just cancel this.
All right, we'll cancel it.
I didn't know you could just do that.
Cancel it. We're done.
Next time I do something stupid, like, just cancel this.
Just cancel it.
And then it's
See you
done.
later.
It's over. Forgotten.
Canceled. Boom.
Cop pulls me over. Oh, no. Just cancel this.
Thanks, bud.
You know how fast you're going 67 and a 50.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Just cancel this, bud.
Who would have thought how much heartache and learning I could have saved myself if I could have just known that that's what we're allowed to say?
I don't know why you haven't done that yet.
Frankly,
I think it's shocking.
I agree.
Just cancel this,
I'm
bud.
dumb. I am so dumb. But just know, I think at least for the pandemic, maybe it changes once the pandemic ends, whenever that is. But during the pandemic, apparently you're allowed to just say, just cancel this. Okay, so Producer Butters had heard a story. So I was supposed to meet my new landlord this weekend, Saturday.
Yes.
And so it's staying in the family, so it's not a huge jump, but it still, like, I have to meet a new landlord. They wanted to come inside the house. They wanted to talk to us, all that. So we cleaned up the house crazy and all that stuff. So they come in and everything's going fine. It's not a big deal. It's really weird having strangers in my house that I feel like at any given time, like, nah, this sucks. Get out of my house.
Get out.
Because they could.
I mean, they could.
So it goes fine. We get to the, we're going to exchange contact information because I live in a triplex, so they're meeting all three of us.
Yeah.
So we get to the exchange contact information. They've got these little cards they've written out that they're giving us. And they're like, please write down your stuff. So we're writing it down. And someone at the initial outset of the meeting was like, this is Ashley, and this is, sorry, I don't remember what your name is. And I said, AJ Knight. She goes, oh, yeah, well, I just remember the last name for the checks. And I was like, that feels great. That feels great. So we get to the contact information, and Ashley asked me, well, do you want me to put AJ down or do you want me to put your real name down? I said, well, since they only know my name from the checks, I guess my real name.
Yeah.
So we hand him the information, and one of the new landlords, because there's two, asks, he goes, wait, so can you explain that? And Ashley goes, oh, yeah, he works on the radio, blah, 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 blah. He's got a name, blah, 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 blah. So
he has a second name and a first name.
Wait, so you're AJ as in AJ and McCall? And I go, yeah, that's me. Doesn't look at me, doesn't make eye contact, does not talk to me the rest of the time that they are in the house.
Isn't that the best?
No, it is absolutely not the best. That is not the way I would describe it.
I think it's hilarious.
So I double down because we live our life on airs, and I come in and tell McCall because I was freaking out about it Friday. I was like, what if they listen to the show and they hear me talking about flare guns?
And I said,
all the other stuff.
Well, yeah, you're probably going to burn down the house. And they're like, oh, no, he's going to burn down the house.
So McCall said that Friday.
Got an upper insurance policy on this.
Seriously?
Also, your rent's going up another $100.
So I come in this morning, I tell that whole
$4.
story to McCall, and I go, now I'm worried they're going to kick me out of the house. And McCall immediately goes, well, yeah, because you're going to set it on fire.
You got to keep you on your toes, bud.
Yeah, I'm going to be on my toes, walking around trying to find a place to live since you got me kicked out of my apartment.
Oh, yeah, bud.
And I didn't know at the time. I could have just been like, oh, you're AJ and my AJ
cancel
McCall.
that, man.
Just cancel this.
You know how funny it is that, like, so it's funny that you get recognized as AJ because, you know, that's your name. And anytime I
don't think I get recognized. It's just my name. That's what it is.
Right. And so anytime I've gone places and I've said my name's McCall, it takes them a second and then they register it because they're like, oh, your voice is familiar. So you're like, you're like AJ from AJ and McCall. And I was like, no, I'm McCall. Like, I'm the McCall part. That's why I said my name's McCall.
And you're AJ.
I'm AJ.
That's what it is. You said you went to high school with 4 other McCalls. Apparently, I'm the only AJ that exists in the Valley.
You must be.
Everyone's like, your name's AJ? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, AJ and McCall. Duh.
Right. It's like the most shocking thing.
No way it could be any other AJ.
You're not AJ by yourself. You're just AJ and McCall.
Well, and it's funny. It's the same thing with me because it's never like anytime anybody says it's McCall, it's always like it doesn't register. And then they're like, wait a second, what do you do? And I was like, I work at the radio station. They're like, so like AJ from AJ and McCall. And I'm like, no, like McCall from AJ and McCall. Like the second name, that's me. That's my name.
My name's AJ McCall.
I'm trying to figure out the
AJ
math,
McCall.
in which case you're like, my name's McCall, from the AJ McCall show. And they go, oh, okay,
oh, yeah,
so you're
AJ. Like, Jake wants to know what your real name is, AJ. We have to kill you if we tell you, Jake. We can't tell you.
Very particular about not sharing that information.
John. His name's John.
Aja.
I stumble over John. His name's not really John.
Oh, John. You must be John from the AJ and McCall show.
J-A-J.
Josh.
Yeah. Now I'm really anxious about this when we get our first.
Oh, you'll be okay.
You told the world that I'm going to set the house on fire.
I did it in a joking manner, like,
Yeah, you told him in a joking manner, like,
Joking, laughing, worried.
Sets the house on fire. Exactly. Laughing is a total prover that McCall's not about to burst into manic tears. Whatever. Seen it before.
Oh yeah, bud.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Oh yeah. You know what's fun? It's really not fun.
Do tell then.
So I think on Wednesday, that's my birthday, I think I have to go in and get my taxes done. And I'm
idiot.
coming.
You think?
Yeah, I haven't had confirmation yet, but I kind of have this feeling that that's what's happening. Here, Chad, thanks.
Just out the window.
Fun fact.
I just feel like this makes me an adult. I don't like it.
Speaking of recognizing names, so our tax guy, Legacy Elsa, he's great. His name's Chad
He's
Walentine.
awesome.
I only call him Walentine because that's his last name, and I think it's awesome. So
It's
McCall
the second
has
name
asked
in
me,
his Chad Walentine.
McCall's asked me like 3 times in the last 2 days, hey, have you talked to Chad? And it takes me 10 minutes to
AJ
think
just,
about who she's talking about.
Buffer.
She did.
Who? I
She's
did
like,
it today.
Did you text Chad? And I go,
Who?
who?
Like Chad Walentine, our tax
Oh,
guy.
Walentine.
Oh, Walentine.
Totally.
Yeah, got
I
it.
totally texted him. He's
I went
awesome.
to school with a couple of Walentines, and so I couldn't say Chad Walentine. Chase
Who wants to text out
Checkits,
Walentine?
what's up, my dude? We
It's
haven't
not
heard from you in
chosen.
12 years. I hope Chase Checkits is doing well. He said Chad Walentine is the man. Tell him, what up?
Chad Walentine is the man.
What up?
Just if you're gonna say it, say the full name. Say Chad Wal. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like,
Who?
what are we talking about?
Who is Chad?
Apparently, there's some owl that's creeping everybody out in the conference room, and I have no idea what's
It's
happening.
an owl. Yeah. I thought you said Al, and because Al just walked right by.
Al,
Legendary
Al.
Al Lewis.
There's an
I
owl
was-
named Al.
Actually, there's probably Owl.
He probably is in the
Owl.
conference room right
in
now.
the conference room.
Yeah. So the owl, it's like a meeting owl, I think is what it's called. And
What in the hell is that?
it's a way that you have like social meetings with people in like St. George and here.
It's like a webcam?
No, but like
Yes, but it's like very wide.
audio.
It's supposed to be able to follow. Like you can
It's
see
weird.
The whole
It
room.
rotates.
So
you can see everything. So it's really, really, really weird.
Yeah, it is called the meeting owl.
I was right.
That thing is not cheap.
Anyway, it's been on the last couple of
enjoyed your carpet
days.
pay
It
raise.
was like red. And so I ended up going in there and I was
I don't know
like,
what happened to it.
why is it red?
So that means it
What's
was
going
then.
on?
So they're
And-
spying
Yeah,
on
and
us.
so I asked AJ, I said, why is the owl red? And he goes, what?
I had no idea what we were talking
And I said,
about.
the owl that's in there. You know, the red light. That red light that's on the table.
I'm gonna be
Why
honest,
is it red?
I'm gonna be honest with everybody right now. Still haven't seen it. 'Cause
He's
was
like,
not
I don't know
paying
what's going
attention
on
whatsoever.
Like, if you go back in there, it's on there a lot of the times. It's just this big, tall cone thing.
Well, McCall, as we found
Looks
out
like an
today,
owl.
I think you're entitled to just walk up and Haymaker. Because McCall ranked the order of birds she'd most like to punch in the face today, and Turkey
Yo.
got 2 votes.
I hate turkeys. Like, it's nobody's business. They're just dumb. Like, and they're mean. And my neighbor used to have a turkey. And this neighbor's turkey used to get out all the time. And she would come over and ask Dustin to come and help her get this turkey because it would get places she couldn't. And so Dustin would go over there and he went over to go help. And that turkey would chase him. And I mean, Dustin's good with it because Dustin can handle that kind of stuff. If a turkey were to chase me, I would punch it directly in the face. Like, I would have no reserve. I would go, ha, 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 boom. And it would just be like, that would be it. That would be it for the turkey.
Speaking of bird hate, producer butters, or hate for animals, do you ever resort to the point where grasshoppers jump and then you just like, all right, shadow
Punch 'em?
box, and just uppercut them out of the stratosphere?
No, I can't think that fast.
just backhand one.
Just like, ew.
Although the electric's fly swatter.
That's a great idea.
I just picture one jumping at producer butters, him going, ew, and backhanding it. And
Ew.
Yeah, get off me.
I don't like it.
I take that back. Producer Butter is the type of person that would get a wiffle ball bat and just wait.
Dude,
and
yeah.
then jump and
Flunk.
wait.
Into next week. See ya.
It's gone.
Going. It's a home run.
You gotta be getting close to that season, right? I feel like the box elder bugs starting to show up
Mine
in my
are coming
place.
out. I hate it. I have so much snow on the ground and box elder bugs. Can I have one or the other, please?
Look,
Yeah,
I've
it'd be
had
preferable.
the exterminator
Did they come
like
out and
every
spray
3
your
months.
lawn?
Every 3 months.
every
Did
3
you have
months.
6 more?
Oh yeah, I
inches
got
of
another
snow?
funny story about that. That's funny. so the exterminators also do the lawn care.
Right.
And I got a call
right.
the other day saying, "Hey, we're coming out on this date, so and so." Actually, it was technically supposed to be yesterday, and we're coming to do the new liquid lawn care thing, whatever.
Go. Psh.
So they just and I was like, so I had to call them and be like, yeah. So there's like 6 inches of snow on the lawn, so I don't know how you're gonna do it. And they're like, oh yeah. So it was like a technical error.
So it
It
was
wasn't
an
supposed to go out.
mistake?
So we'll be going out later.
You guys are gonna shovel out my yard. I'm all for it.
Great. I love it.
Bring like a snowblower or something. You're gonna be out there all day.
I think like my backyard, I think it's just like in the shadow
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
Because there's like 2 houses that are taller next to me and trees and stuff. So like it literally never sees sun. So like I'll have snow there till like May.
Yeah. That's how my front
Like,
yard is right now.
When it snowed the first time, the snow never melted in that little spot.
Yeah. That's how my front yard is right now.
Stockpiling on snow.
So like if I go stand next to the
Start a
snow
ski
pile,
resort.
yeah. If I go stand next to the snow
Boost the
pile
property value again.
right next to the big pile in the front
It'll
yard,
be a big hit with the tubing.
I have like up to my at least waist with all of the snow that's in the front
I'll
yard.
make sure I put LED lights on there with some.
That's a great idea.
You can come right off the roof into the snow.
That'd be sweet. Get you some jumps. Big ups.
Producer Butter, if you just set your yard on fire, you could transition from that ski resort to weird festival food. Just serve
Look,
everybody fried grasshopper.
That's
in
a
the spring
great
and summer.
idea.
I could charge for the hot tub.
You should.
Oh my gosh, this has become a whole business thing.
We got a whole great idea about it.
McCall will provide bird security by punching them in the face.
Dude,
I'll have to go to that place that does that. Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs.
Yeah. I don't know that they're doing it again this year.
They just literally ran a commercial.
Did they really?
Yes.
I gotta go get me a hot tub,
I think it was last
Is it like the
weekend.
Sandy Expo Center or something like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
It's what is it? It's not Southtown. No, it's
No, it's the
Mountain America.
Mount America. I was late.
Usually,
I like the Southtown better.
yeah. Well, Southtown wasn't paying for it, I guess. So Mountain America started. Southtown was like, I can't afford this. No, I like going to those lovely little expos because I'm weird. So
Yeah, that is weird.
except
I'm
for
gonna confess,
I
yes.
don't really want to do it right now because
What? Why
But
not?
they're all on
People.
sale, McCall. Hot
For
tubs,
how
hot
much?
Tubs, hot tubs.
I don't know where to put it. I don't want to put it in my backyard yet.
Put it in your basement.
Put it in my
That's
basement
what- it's funny because it's the same commercial they air every year.
every
Oh, I'm
single
sure.
year. Except
But
they
like-
probably put in like
Producer
a
Butters, when you strike
COVID
gold
protocols.
once, you don't change it. You just
No.
keep striking gold.
yeah.
No, I mean it was made back before they did the widescreen.
Yeah, and so it's like this big.
Yeah, so it's still box.
When you,
Hot tubs, hot tubs,
when
hot
you
tubs.
strike gold, you strike gold.
Yep. And I'm sure they probably put appropriate COVID protocols would be.
I actually don't think they did.
Oh well,
No,
never mind then.
It's still
I
pure
retract
gold.
it.
It's implied.
Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs.
Here's a question for you, McCall, because I
Huh.
got asked to start giving suggestions for what the heck I want to do. What are you going to do for your birthday?
Oh no! I don't know. I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same.
I,
Producer Butters, what
uh,
are you going to do for your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Probably
We're coming
not
up with some
come in.
Yep.
amazing suggestions.
Wait,
right now,
when
to
is
be
my
honest.
birthday?
I don't know. So I want to go on vacation.
It's in June. I can tell you
It is in
that.
June.
Oh, it's a Wednesday.
Oh,
probably
so is mine. Yep.
just
So it's kind
take
of
the
like
day off. or
Mine
something.
is on the weekend.
you suck. So this year I think I just am gonna chill. My mom asked me what I was gonna do. I'm just gonna go into 27 without debt. So I'm really excited about that.
You're not going to go to Vegas?
Not this year.
What? Why not?
I went to Vegas last year.
Yeah, well, they'll shut down the whole world again, McCall.
Nah, I don't really want to do that. I think I'll go fishing.
Stupid.
Maybe. I want to go to the
Producer Bu-
mountains.
I know where you can get some grasshopper bait. I'm going to be honest.
Sick.
Producer
It's
Butters.
coming up this weekend.
Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs. I can't wait. We're talking about birthdays now, though. Producer
Oh,
Butters, are
sorry.
you going to buy me one?
I was stuck on hot tubs.
He's telling me
sorry,
he's going to
he's
buy
thinking
me a
about it.
hot
He's
tub.
thinking about it.
That's so nice
Producer
of you.
Butters, do you know what the 27 Club is?
Is that where you like die or something?
Yes, a lot of very famous people have. You know what my famous saying when I was 27 was?
What?
When I turned 28, I want to throw a party so awesome because I celebrated the 27 Club that I die anyway. It didn't happen.
No, that's why he's still here.
Yeah, frankly, if I made it through my 21st, I don't know that alcohol can actually kill me.
I'm still here too, so.
We're so glad. Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs.
Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs.
You know what they should add to that hot tubs commercial? Do you need a
More
hot tub?
hot tubs.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Well, come on down.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Oh, if you're ready for inside jokes, don't worry. There's going to be a ton of them.
You're welcome.
This has been the AJ and McCall Show.
After the show!